What's going on, guys? First of all, I just want to thank all of you that have been following me on this adventure. I have finally finished this documentary that I've been talking about. If you've been following me, you know I've been filming every step of this amazing experience regarding Indiana Jones. I started filming back in January before I had any clue any of this was gonna happen, and I'm really glad I did because it's just awesome to watch how everything unfolded from that moment on. And so at the beginning of this, you're gonna hear me talk about my plans and what I plan on doing once the premiere of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny was announced and the date. Unbeknownst to me, from that moment on, a bunch of events were about to unfold, and it was just going to take me on one of the greatest adventures of my entire life. I am so grateful for the opportunities and the people that I've met along the way and the people that have helped me achieve this monumental accomplishment and helped me check off a ton of bucket list items, including my top 3 bucket list items. So I hope you guys really enjoy this. I know the ones that have been following me on this adventure from the very beginning, I think you'll really appreciate what you're about to see on here. It is a little bit longer, but it's very special to me. I made this video for me. This is a very personal passion project that I put together for myself to be able to look back on, but I'm so happy I can share it with all of you that have been following me along this adventure, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to bring you guys along. So, with that, let's get to it! What's going on, guys? This is gonna be more of a little bit of a personal video. Here I am putting some stuff together because, as some of you know, and if you don't know, you're gonna know now, I plan on flying out to LA or wherever the premiere is for the new Indiana Jones movie, Dial of Destiny. A lot of you, if you've been following me for a little while now, know that I am very passionate about Indiana Jones, and it's been a big part of my life for my whole life. And I think going to this premiere would be something really cool, me being such an Indiana Jones fan. My number one bucket list item in life would be to selfishly take a picture with Harrison Ford. He's my hero. He's been my hero since the first time I saw Indiana Jones when I was 5 years old. My parents showed it to me, and I've just been in love with those movies ever since. And within the last 5 or 6 years is when I really started collecting and really investing in this franchise, because this is a big comfort of mine. You know, being in the medical field, it's tough, it's stressful, you know, especially lately, you know, with COVID happening and all that. Thankfully, it's gotten a lot better, but my stress relief would be to sit down with the family, watch Indiana Jones movies, look at this stuff, and just, you know, relax. And watching those movies helps me escape reality for a little bit, and it works. And so that's what we do, and this is just a big thing I'm passionate about. And so I thought, why not try and make it to this premiere? And, you know, even if I could just see Mr. Ford walking down the red carpet from afar would be awesome. Just to see him in person, to say I saw him, it's just something I've always wanted to do. And so I'm gonna try and make that happen. So I'm gonna fly out to LA or wherever the premiere is gonna be and go see if I can just get close enough to the red carpet to see him and, you know, fulfill that bucket list item of mine, you know. And so I think this is gonna be the best opportunity. And even if I don't get to see him, how cool would it be for me, such a big Indiana Jones fan, to be in the atmosphere and experience the atmosphere of an Indiana Jones premiere, because this is the last one we're gonna get. And I just, you know, I think it would be a really cool experience and an adventure, and just to be a part of that. What I'm doing here is pretty much coincidentally, I think it's a good time to do it, is I wrote a handwritten letter here to both Lucasfilm and Walt Disney World, just thanking them for what they've done with this franchise and what it means to me. So I'm taking this time to really, you know, collect all these pictures that I have of memories of my collection, just to, you know, express my gratitude for what Indiana Jones means to me and what they have done as a company, Lucasfilm and Disney, to pretty much be a huge stress relief for me and just help me and my family escape reality for a little bit. You know, going to the parks, we're annual pass holders to Disney. We go a lot. We love the Epic Stunt Spectacular show, Indiana Jones show that they have at Hollywood Studios. I've yet to ride, at this moment, it's February 1st, 2023. I have not been to California, so I've not been able to ride the Indiana Jones Adventure, which I have that poster. That's an original poster back there, signed by Drew Struzan. It's an artist proof. Only 50 are made, and I believe I have number 3. So I've yet to ride that. I need to ride it. That's another goal of mine. That's another bucket list of mine. Actually, bucket list items of mine are to ride every Indiana Jones ride around the world. So that's another thing. But my number 1 is to just at least see Harrison Ford in person. So that's where we're at now. And I'm just trying to, you know, show Lucasfilm and Disney just how much I appreciate what they've done and how much Indiana Jones means to me. I don't think it's gonna help my chances to get to the premiere, and I'm not doing it for that, but I thought it would be a good time because all of this hype around Indiana Jones is happening right now. And I'm just gonna kind of put like a mini docu-series of this whole experience of what I'm doing from this time on. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna do, how many videos I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna compile it all together, and hopefully the end result is me being at the premiere, somewhere outside of it, experience it, and maybe, just maybe, seeing Harrison Ford in person and fulfilling that dream of mine. So anytime I get any sort of update, whatever I'm doing, and I'm working on something that's important to make this happen, I'm gonna videotape it, document it, and just put it all together. I think it'd be pretty cool to look back on and just see exactly where I get with this. And I hope you guys enjoy this too, and you guys can follow my adventure into what could be the most fulfilling thing that's ever happened to me in my life, besides my family. My family is number 1. And this is why this is a selfish bucket list item that I'm just trying to fulfill. And Tiffany, she supports it 100%. She's actually really happy that I'm trying to do this. She thinks it's, you know, she admires it, and, you know, the kids, you know, this is something the kids should see. For her to see this, and she wants the kids to see this, that you should chase your dreams. And if they don't happen the way you want it to, at least you have the experience to look back on, and you can say you tried. So you never want to give up, and I want to set that example for my kids. So I'm showing them, like, look, if you work really hard at something, there's a good chance you might make it happen. This is going to be a more sentimental video. There's going to be probably some moments that are a little bit more personal. I'm going to kind of bring you guys into that and show you just how passionate I am about this franchise. And, you know, I just love me some Indiana Jones, and I'm going to make the most of this, and let's see what happens. So it's February 1st, 2023. This is the first thing I'm doing. Look, just so you see, I'm making a little grail with all my pictures here, little notes, this here, little handwritten note. Try to keep it short, but it ended up being 3 pages. But I already sent one to Lucasfilm. It says it got delivered today. We'll see if I hear back from them. I don't know. They're not identical. I didn't want to do something identical. I wanted each to be unique. This one is mainly for the cast and crew at the Indiana Jones show at Hollywood Studios. Just thanking them for everything they've done. Every time we go there, they're always fantastic. Kevin Brassard, who's the original Indiana Jones from 33 years ago, who first person to play Indiana Jones in the show, he's still working there. And I actually saw him there for the first time. He asked my name and, you know, shook hands. So we'll see. I'm going back again Saturday. And they actually told me the last time we were there we could go to a certain show. They will take me around the set and show me around, which is a dream come true. I've always wanted to do that. I've always asked, like, hey, are you guys ever going to do backstage tours of this? Because I would pay good money to just see the inner workings of everything. But last time we were there, one of the guys that plays Indiana Jones said, hey, come back at this time on any of these days and I'll take you around and show you everything, which is awesome. So I'm hoping to do that here within the next week and see if that happens. I don't think I'll be able to record it, maybe some of it, but that's a dream come true right there, to actually like walk around the set and see the different things and all that. So that'll be a separate video, but this is gonna be a passion project of mine, and so then we'll get to the adventure. So stay tuned. And there is the finished product. Little idea. Tiff actually came up with a lot of the idea here, and I loved it. So kudos to her. So, like I said, this one's going to be going to Disney. Hopefully the cast and crew at the Epic Stunt Spectacular will see it. And then, like I said, the other one that I sent off to Lucasfilm, I checked the tracking. It was delivered yesterday. So we'll see if I hear anything back from them. Obviously, I'm not expecting anything. You know, if I get a little letter back, that'd be pretty cool, you know. So if not, I hope that the right people see it and that, you know, that they appreciate, which I'm I'm sure they will, you know, so we'll see what happens. It's late, it's 11 o'clock, and this social media stuff's been, my pages have been kind of blowing up, social media wise, and which is pretty cool. You know, I've got 10,000 followers now on Facebook, my YouTube's growing, my Instagram is now starting to grow, so it's kind of just trickling over. I got a few videos with a few million views. I probably have over 10 million views on my videos altogether, which is pretty weird, pretty cool. I'm still kind of digesting all that, so getting used to all this. We'll see. I'm gonna, you know, use it for good and see what I can do with it, and, you know, just spread some positivity out there. You know, the world can be a real, you know, scary and just depressing place, and I want to change that. So I hope, you know, you guys watching this could just kind of see my passion behind it, and it brings, you know, just some positivity, like, you know, go for your dreams, shoot for your dreams, and shoot for your goals, and don't give up. So worst thing that can happen, it doesn't happen, but at least you tried, you know, and I live by that. If anything else comes up, I will be sure to document it. So keep watching, guys, and appreciate you guys just following me on this adventure. Until next time. All right, guys, another update here. Just got a package in the mail. No clue what it is, but it says Walt Disney World Resort. Don't know what it is. I just opened up the mailbox. This happened to be there, so this is pretty exciting. Let's check it out. Hold it. Oh, no way. There's something else inside here. I will get to that here in a second. Oh, man.
How sweet are they?
This is really cool.
Cute. This is one you went with Liam?
No. This is really, really, really cool.
Oh, is this a
Wow.
picture of your son? Let me see, share.
This is, hold on. Wow. Okay, this is really awesome. Oh, man.
Hand it over.
It's really cool. It's a picture of, like, the whole crew.
I'm blind, I can't see that far.
Oh, how cool is that? Thank you, guys. That's awesome. Oh, man. Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Oh, man. That was really thoughtful. And wait. Just wait. Wait for it. Look at that! Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular Film Crew 2nd Unit. Oh, yes! And another little card. Oh, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let's go ahead and read this. No, what am I doing? Let me put this on. Oh, so cool. Oh, this is so nice. I got this. I got this here. It says Alex, and ooh, very nice card. I didn't see this in here. I wish I would have read this first. So, little castle there. I gotta frame this here. That's super nice. Oh, man. Dear Alex, thank you so much for writing to us to tell us how much you love our show. It is fans like you that help us keep the boulder rolling as we make it up as we go. Oh, it really is all about teamwork. Remember to never lose your hat. See you again soon, the epic casting crew. Oh, thank you, guys. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that was unexpected. All right, until next time. Fortune and glory. All right, guys, so I've received another email from Lucasfilm. Oh my gosh, I have not read it yet. I saw the heading for it. I'm shaking right now. Okay, so the topic, the heading says, Lucasfilm invites you. Indiana Jones, Hollywood. I don't see the rest.
I'm so happy for you, Dad.
Lucasfilm invites you. Indiana Jones Hollywood premiere. June 14, 2023. Hello, Alex. We would like to invite you to the premiere of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, June 14th in Hollywood, California. We have a limited number of tickets and like to give you the opportunity to be a part of this special night. This event is for you only. It is not transferable. One ticket has been set aside for you. We encourage you to attend an Indiana Jones themed costumes, including Indy himself, Marion, Short Round, etc., due to limited space.
You're so excited, Dad.
Oh my gosh. Due to limited space, anyone planning to attend in costume will need to submit their costume for consideration. A changing area will not be provided, so any guest attending in costume will need to arrive dressed and sit in the theater in costume. In the theater! What? Please let us know if you have any questions or concerns. Fan Relations, Lucasfilm.
Woohoo! I'm so happy for you, Dad.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to the freaking Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny US premiere. I will be sitting in the same theater watching this movie with Harrison Ford, James Mangold, Steven Spielberg, everybody that's in the movie. Oh my God. Thank you, Lucasfilm. Thank you. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is real life.
It's not a dream. I can pinch you.
You might have to.
Okay. Oh, it's not a
Your
dream.
daddy's going to the Indiana Jones premiere.
You've been waiting for this for so long. I did that.
More to come, guys. What's up, guys? It's the next day after I just got that amazing email about the premiere. Didn't sleep well last night, not for bad reasons, but obviously because I'm just so freaking excited. I'm still kind of in shock. First thing I did when I woke up was check my email and make sure this wasn't a dream. Eyes are a little swollen from, you know, the ugly crying. And so yeah, I'm just here now. I am looking for flights, rental cars, and hotels. This is actually really happening. Oh my gosh. A couple months ago, I made that little video of me making those gifts that I sent out to Lucasfilm. This is not anything to do with that. I don't even know if they got that or not. I had a friend who is very well known in the Disney atmosphere when it comes to Imagineering, and he's, you know, worked for different companies and has helped build some of the rides. He has awesome shop filled with lots of cool adventure themed things. So he said he doesn't want any credit, but I'm gonna give him credit because he literally has just made my #1 bucket list item in my life come true. And it's Trader Brandon. Thank you so much for this. This is actually the second event I've been invited to for Indiana Jones. I think I could talk about it right now because by the time I actually show this, I will have already done that, and you guys probably already know about what I'm doing. So I also got a message on Instagram from somebody from Lucasfilm that reached out to me, and they haven't done it yet. This takes place on June 8th at Walt Disney World. Lucasfilm reached out to me, and I'm going to a private Indiana Jones event, and I get to try all the new Indiana Jones themed food that they're gonna be releasing that they haven't announced yet. And I will also be apparently seeing the new items that they're gonna be releasing that have not been announced yet. So this is just a lot. I'm not stressed. I'm very anxious in a good way, I guess you could say. I got a lot to do. I've got a lot to plan. So I still can't believe that I am going to be in the same theater with Harrison Ford, Steven Spielberg, James Mangold, a bunch of other people from this franchise. I'm going to watch the last Indiana Jones movie, The Dial of Destiny, for the first time with Indiana Jones himself in the theater. Like this is unbelievable. I never in a million years would have thought this was gonna happen. I really want to share this with all of you and share my excitement and my joy and my passion. And just the fact that Lucasfilm has reached out to me, it blows my mind for this. I don't know what's gonna happen at the premiere. I just know I'm going, and I don't care what happens at the premiere. I just know that I'm going to be there. So I'm going with a couple other friends that were lucky enough to also be invited. Can't wait. Stay tuned for the next part. Woo! It is Tuesday, June 13th. It is 2:34 in the morning, and we are on our way to the airport in Orlando, flying straight to Los Angeles, California. I don't think I did a update on this, but Lucasfilm reached out to me again, said they had an open spot. If Tiff would like to come with me, she could. She's coming too! Man, this is awesome. It just keeps getting better and better. Unbelievable. Like, I never thought in a million years any of this would happen. But here we are. It's happening. And we are about to get on the road to Orlando, get on a plane, go to Los Angeles, do some sightseeing. And tomorrow, June 14th, Wednesday of 2023, we will be watching Indiana Jones with Indiana Jones. Let's go. Airport, Orlando Airport. Getting on the plane. And her whole shoelace is untied. That's hysterical. We are in Los Angeles, California right now. And I was just talking to Tiff, saying 6 months ago, never would have thought this would have happened. This is unbelievable, unreal, but we're here. We're here in Los Angeles, California, heading to Hollywood to go watch Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Been up for a million hours.
With Indiana Jones. This is unbelievable. Off to the next stop. All right, we're gonna have our first experience with the In-N-Out burger that I hear so much about. All right, In-N-Out, first time. I got the double.
I'm gonna sneak a fry. There it is, that's the only part. Choose before you judge. Another fry.
That is awesome. Oh. The amount of sodium in that bite was fantastic. Scratch that off the list. No, I had to do this. Yes! I've never seen an Indiana Jones Doble before, but that, my friend, is awesome. Woo! Fortune and glory.
Can
I have the Tiki Temple of Doom? Absolutely.
More cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Had to get the Tiki Temple of Doom.
This place is super cool though.
It is.
An authentic Oga's Cantina experience, you know?
No, it's really cool that they did this. And it's not just Star Wars related. You've got Harry Potter, you've got Super Saiyan, you know, Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, the Narnia. Yeah.
That's my favorite. One
So
of my
it's a cool
favorites.
mix. It's not just Star Wars, it's other fandoms too. So that's pretty cool. And of course they've got the Indiana Jones Tiki Temple of Doom. And that's what I'm here to try. This is good. They are setting up for the Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny red carpet premiere tomorrow here in Hollywood, California. Woo! We are at the red carpet premiere for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I still can't believe this is happening. Look at all the indies behind me. June 14th. There's Tiff, my Marion. People are traveling from all around the world for this. 200 lucky fans will be attending this, so this is awesome. This is a dream come true for me, especially as everybody else here. Can't wait to see what they have in store for us. So let's go! All right, guys. So I think I found my favorite cosplay here. Hands down, this is my favorite one. This is unbelievable. This is my friend, Indiana, dressed up as young Indy.
Say hi to everyone.
Say hi. Are you excited to be here? Yeah. Yeah? Oh man, how cool is that? Oh, so awesome. Ah, it's official! Woo! Hey, what's up, guys? There you go. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Knock him down.
Hi, Indiana Jones fans all over the world. This time. Hey, everyone.
Hey!
Indiana Jones fans all over the world, would you say hi? Thank you so much.
Wait. Did you hear that? Let's play it again. If you listen closely, you'll hear James Mangold saying, "It's Alex, right?" Like, what? I don't know how he recognized me, but I remember standing there and he looks over at me and just kind of makes a beeline to me and says, "It's Alex, right?" And sticks his hand out, shakes my hand, and then he says, "Well, let's take a picture, Al." Like, and then Tiff's in the background, "Can you say it again?" Like, that moment is just something that will stick with me forever. I don't know how he recognized me. I know we've had a couple interactions on Twitter, but I mean, nothing that would make me stand out to him, I don't think. I did make a video of me framing his tweet to me, of it saying "it could be," when I asked him if one of these posts from Empire magazine was regarding Indiana Jones. And I made a funny little video out of it.
When James Mangold replies to you.
Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. You're not gonna freak out. It's just a tweet. You're not gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. Holy fuck! But, I mean, I don't know how he recognized me, but he did, and he knew my name. And here I am, just, you know, fanboying a little bit because he is one of my favorite directors. So, obviously, Steven Spielberg is my favorite director, but right there next to him is James Mangold. So, that was just such an absolute insane moment in my life that I'll never forget. One of my favorite moments from that night, to be completely honest. I would love to know how he did recognize me. I don't know if I'll ever know, but the fact that he did see me and knew my name was just unreal. So Mr. James Mangold, if you are seeing this, thank you, because that meant so much to me, and I appreciate all your work. I just can't believe that James Mangold knew who I was. Like, what? That was insane! Like, oh my gosh, man. Oh, man. Oh, I get a little emotional just thinking about it, because this just means, as you guys know, if you've been following me, this means so much to me. My whole life, this is my life. Like, Indiana Jones, besides my family, Indiana Jones is my life. It's what I love. So, everything just feels so surreal still. I also gotta thank Shane for filming that and catching that moment, so thank you, Shane. That's him in the beginning of that clip that you see there. So hopefully you don't mind me putting that in this, but it's gotta be in there because that was just such an awesome moment, and it is thanks to you, Shane. So thank you for that. All right, enough of that. Let's get back to the video.
Alex, let's take a picture.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Mr. Mangold, would you say hi to Indiana Jones fans all over the world?
Hey, Indiana Jones fans.
This is Park here. We love you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes.
selfie really quick?
Oh my gosh! Pass out afterward. Don't pass out before. Oh, he's with Calista. Oh,
my
that's
gosh.
sweet.
My gosh! Mr. Ford! Please! Oh my gosh! Oh, Tip.
We're gonna get Harrison.
He's right there! He's right
But he's
there!
there, guys. He's there.
Maybe he'll look this way.
The sun came out. It's like bad. There's a deal with somebody somewhere. Mr. Harrison! Thank you!
Unbelievable!
I was.
George Lucas is feet away from me. This is crazy! Dolby Theater.
I have to say, in the briefest possible way, that my experience making this movie, welcomed into this wonderful crew, and the people I'm about to introduce, has been one of the most moving experiences of my life. I got to work with my heroes. How many people get to do that in their lives? And it's one of the great honors of mine. And now, without thank you, please.
Yeah!
Now it's my pleasure and my honor to introduce the cast of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, starting with the Dutch giant Oliver Richters.
Woo! Yeah!
John Rice Davies.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah! And next, Boyd Holbrook.
Woo! Yeah! He's looking over there.
There he is, actually alternating. Thomas Kretschmann.
Yeah!
John Rice Davies is already here, but one more applause for him.
Woo!
The lovely and beautiful Miss Karen Allen.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
And personal adoration of mine, Mr. Toby Jones.
Yeah!
They always ask him why he likes playing bad guys, but I think you'll see the answer on the screen because he's damn good at it. Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah! Tip! Woo! Tip! There's Tip! Woo!
The unstoppable, unbelievable, hilarious, and brilliant Miss Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Yeah!
And Miss Shawnette Renee Wilson in a dazzling redness that blows my mind. And Mr. Harrison Ford.
Yeah! Woo!
Cheer for the cast and filmmakers of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny!
Yeah!
And now I'd like to invite our cast to please take their seats.
Wait,
Yeah, no. What's the cast? Not Harrison. Not Harrison. Harrison.
Oh my gosh.
Hold up. One more thing. One last thing.
sorry.
Woo! Yeah!
one last thing. There are three indispensable people without whom none of us would be here tonight. And that starts with the person who created Indiana Jones, George Lucas. The person who is Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford. And the person who is the glue to all five of these films that gave us all of our rhythm and all of our melody, the great maestro, John Williams.
Yes. Oh.
Joy to be with you today with our orchestra. I love it because you will hear the orchestra all through this marvelous movie tonight. You hear their brilliant playing. Each one is a great virtuoso in their own right. And you can see them here today and discover that they're actually people.
A legend has returned to the big screen. America's most well-known archaeologist, Indiana Jones. The famous movie franchise is back this summer with its fifth installment featuring Harrison Ford. Chances are you know some of his fans, but none are quite as big of a fan as one Tampa Bay man. Alex Arnold is such a self-proclaimed Indiana Jones fanatic that he was personally invited to attend the Hollywood red carpet premiere. And fresh off his trip to the West Coast, Alex joins us now in studio. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. This is awesome.
Yeah, well, I got to say congratulations. I saw your pictures that you posted on social. Was this the trip of a lifetime for you?
Absolutely. This was one of the #1 bucket list items on my life. And, you know, the #1 thing for me in my life was just to meet Harrison Ford. And while I didn't get to actually meet him, he was standing 2 feet away from me. And it was just unbelievable, one of the best moments of my life that probably won't be topped.
And I love that it was captured in
Yes.
that moment. You took the world's best selfie. What was going on in your mind as you saw him approaching on the red carpet?
I just couldn't even believe that this was happening. I mean, just everyone that was there, the cast that I got to meet, and the people I got to meet, never in a million years would I have thought had happened. And here it is. I wake up every morning looking at those pictures, making sure it was real.
Well, let's go through some more of these. Steven Spielberg.
Yep.
You
Steven
got to
Spielberg.
see. What was that like up close?
He's my favorite director. And ironically enough, my second favorite director is James Mangold. But when he walked by, I wasn't even really expecting Steven Spielberg to be there. And he just walked on by, kind of waved to everybody and to us in the fan pit and just went on. But just the fact that he was right there, acknowledged us.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see him with my own eyes.
And then some of the actors, Ki-Hu Kwan. I mean, was
Yeah.
he taller than you expected him to be in real life?
No, he's about what I expected him
Yeah.
to be. And he actually was not announced to be there at all. And so when he showed up around the corner, everybody just lost their mind. So it was just so cool seeing him there.
Yeah, and
So,
Karen Allen was
Karen
also
Allen.
there. Phoebe Waller-Bridge
Yep.
was there.
She was fantastic.
And you've told me that there's an Indy community.
Yes.
Were there a lot of other people from the community that were all there cheering everyone on?
Yes, absolutely. So there was, from what I was told, there was 200 of us invited. And 60 of us got to go in the fan pit that were selected there, and I was one of those. And so we were all in that little fan area where the actors could go by, and then after all that, we met up with everybody else in the theater.
Well, to be one of the people selected to go all the way out there to LA to do this, you have to be quite a fan. And
Yes.
I want to know, how did you become an Indiana Jones fan? Where has that led you?
So I was about 5 years old when my parents showed it to me, and ever since then I've just developed a love for Indiana Jones. And it's funny, ironically, he hates snakes. And when I was a kid, we had these little rubber coiled snakes, but I'd use that as my whip because it was coiled up like a whip. And I wear a little cowboy hat and I carried a little journal and, just walked around like Indiana Jones. And then about 6 or 7 years ago, I started really collecting it and I just really enjoyed it. And I'm a nurse, and the way I decompress is I just throw Indiana Jones on, escape reality for a little bit, and it works. So.
Well, you deserve that escape. I want to know more about this, the collectibles where do you get some of these items?
Well, a lot of it is from back then, so places like eBay, but actually the Indiana Jones community, I've bought a lot of things from people selling their own part of their collection. And I've had people who have been collecting far longer than I kind of help point out where things I can get. So.
And this takes up a whole room in your house. And the posters that you have.
Yes.
How old are some of those?
They're all originals.
The
Every
originals.
single one.
That is fantastic. And I love that your kids get to see your dream come full circle. They see how much you collect the items at home. They know your passion for it. What do you hope that inspires for them?
Well, that they chase their dreams. I, for one, will be the first to admit I never thought this would happen. And they say never. And so I just hope that my kids see that I didn't stop, even though, social media can be a little negative. And I did catch some flack from people, but it never stopped my passion for what I love. And I want to show my kids that no matter what anybody says or does to you, don't stop chasing your dreams. And I think that really kind of solidified that. And I can always go back to that.
And I'm sure that's a message that will resonate with anyone. And now you've inspired more people to go see
I hope
Indiana Jones. And
Please do. It's amazing.
4th of July weekend will be a great time for it. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is in theaters everywhere.
So I just got tagged in something on Twitter. Took a quick look at it, but oh my gosh. I didn't see everything yet, just,
I don't have anything to ask, but I would like to say thank you for the memories and the escape from reality. You've gotten me through some tough moments in life with your movies. I'm very grateful for that. I think I've gotten through some tough times in my life with my movies too. I'm glad we brought some help to your life. Thanks. I don't have anything to ask.
He read my thing.
I know that sounds very familiar.
What? Oh my gosh.
I think I've gotten through some tough times in my life with my movies too.
Oh man.
Some help to your life. Thanks. Ask,
Oh my gosh.
memories and the escape from reality. You've gotten me through some tough
What's going
moments in life with your movies. I'm very grateful for that.
Thank you, Lucasfilm.
Through some tough times
Thank you, Mr. Ford.
in life with my movies.
This is
too.
unbelievable.
We brought some help to your life. Thanks. I don't have anything to ask.
I just watch it all day.
I would like to say thank you for the memories.
I'm just gonna put on loop on the TV.
Very funny.
Through some tough moments in life with your movies.
That's pretty neat.
Well, I'm very grateful for that. I think I've gotten through some tough times in my life.
Oh, this is amazing.
These two. I'm glad we
Oh,
brought
I'm
some
so grateful for all this.
to your life.
Thank you.
I don't have anything to add.
So over the last few months that all this has happened, there have been a lot of instances where I have been ridiculed, name-called, and just verbally abused, all because of me liking this franchise and me being excited for this movie. At first, it did bother me. And, I sat there and thought about, do I want to, keep doing this? Do I want to put myself out there like this? I thought to myself, why am I going to let these guys win? Why am I going to let these people diminish my passion for something I truly love and something that I find joy in? And if there's one thing I can do from this and making this documentary or vlog, whatever you want to call it, of my experiences, I would really want whoever's watching this to understand that it's okay to be you. It's okay to like something, even if someone else doesn't like it. And don't let anybody take that away from you. If it makes you happy, who cares? As long as you're not hurting anybody or anything, do what you want to do. Be happy. Don't listen to anybody else because, yeah, it did bother me. I'm not going to lie. But I got over it and I understood that, hey, I'm not hurting anybody and all that matters is my happiness. If someone else doesn't like what I like, that's okay. I'm not going to get mad at that. And I respect their opinion. And once I started thinking that way, I was just like, okay, let's keep doing this. So I want this to be something that everyone could learn from. And this goes to the people out there that, were making fun of me. If you don't like what I like, I completely respect that. And that's okay. And I'm not going to be mad at you for it. You may like something that I'm not very fond of. But I'm not going to go out of my way to make you feel bad about it. What I would want more than anything from this whole experience of mine is to share with everyone that it's okay to be you. And there are going to be people out there that want to try and bring you down. Don't give up. And I'm also, I also want to use this as an example for my own children that if you work hard enough, put yourself out there and put yourself in uncomfortable situations, you can achieve your goals and your biggest dreams, because I'm living proof that happened. Never in a million years would I have thought that I would be on the red carpet with Harrison Ford, my hero, watching a movie from my all-time favorite franchise. Never in a million years. Not many people can say they did what I was able to do and was given the opportunity to do. Which, again, I'm very grateful for Lucasfilm, Brandon, and Disney for really making this happen for me and giving me an outlet and an opportunity to not only attend this, but show my kids that dreams do come true. And, not every dream is going to come true, but you're not going to know unless you try. Because honestly, doing some of these videos, I was actually pretty uncomfortable. I'm an introvert, believe it or not. And so it's really hard for me to kind of put myself out there like I have been. But my goal, and still my goal, is to spread positivity and make as many people as I can smile with my passion through the things that I love. And so I thought this would be a great opportunity to bring excitement to the Indiana Jones franchise for everybody. And I just really hope this can help others out as well. Don't be afraid to chase your dreams, even if they seem very unrealistic. They might be, but even some of the most unrealistic ones can come true. And like I said, I'm living proof of that. So my message to everyone out there is to just be kind, be yourself, have fun, and never stop chasing your dreams. You never know who's watching out there. All it could take is one person to make some of your biggest dreams come true. This experience has literally completed my life because this was the biggest thing I could have ever asked for. While I do feel like my life is complete, it's pushing me more to see what else I can do. And I'm gonna keep putting myself out there. I wanna keep spreading that positivity. And you know, if my platform grows, I'm gonna use that to just keep doing that because there's so much negativity in the world. Even if I could just make a difference to a couple people, that would mean the world to me. Because all I wanna do is make people smile. Because I know how much of a difference one little smile, one laugh, one chuckle can make in one person's life. So don't be afraid to chase your dreams. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and keep doing what you're doing because you never know what could happen because everything that's happened to me in the last couple months almost happened overnight. So keep your heads up, everyone, and like I said, don't let anybody diminish what you're passionate about because in the end, all that matters is that you are happy. I wish you all nothing but fortune and glory. I can't wait to keep bringing more Indiana Jones content and more smiles, more laughs, more reviews because I'm having the absolute time of my life and I'm so happy I can bring each and every one of you along with me. Fortune and glory, my friends. Fortune and glory.